Hi, this is Marcia, and in this video we're going to be talking about online, offline tips and tricks for your blended learning to get started with that new blend. The reason why I call it the new blend is because pre-COVID we called it blended learning. This year, COVID, we had so much technology, so I called it the COVID blend. Next year, we're going to call it the new blend because we're going to take what we did prior to COVID, mixed with the COVID year of technology-infused environment, and put it together for this new blend. Pretty soon, we're going to have an amazing latte. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the tips and tricks for the new blend. Let's get started. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in tight with me. I'm super excited to have you here. We're going to be talking about tips and tricks, both online and offline activities that you could do in your classroom. Let's start out by talking about some online tech tools that are free or freemium that you can put right into your classroom to help the students. So the first one is Mystery Science. Mystery Science is a great website that allows the students to explore, create, and just think outside the box. I like this website because of all the higher order thinking skills and the videos that go along with it. There are some free Mystery Science activities and also some paid ones. The next one is Learn Zillion. Learn Zillion is a freemium website. What does freemium mean? It means you pay, but there's also some free aspects. Learn Zillion is a great video tutorial website for language arts, math, and some social studies and science. But it's really heavy in math and in language arts. Sorry about that. But the reason why I like it so much, it's like a new age Khan Academy, very engaging videos that I would add in during my digital content studio. The next one is Tinkercad. I love this for future-ready activities, where the students can go back and in a small group create, build, design. And then if you have a 3D printer, you could print their designs. But it really works with a lot of those critical thinking, collaboration, and communication skills. Tinkercad is free, so definitely take a look at that one. Great for geometry, but even more if you're doing like language arts, you could do it for building a character's setting, what's happening in the book. So much fun. Love it. All right, the next one is Neo K-12. This is a paid website. But the reason why I like Neo K-12, it's for science teachers. And it really just breaks down all the units and topics for science. And it will give you videos, games, printables, things that you can use that go right along with your topic that you're currently teaching. So if you're talking about moon phases, you can go in there and it's found all different types of videos and games and resources that relate back to moon phases. Love Neo K-12. You do have to pay for it, but it's a good one. Cami. Oh my goodness. So many of my schools started using Cami this year, and I would definitely put this on a high one to look at if you have not seen it. What it is it takes the interaction of a worksheet and puts it online. Now, I still believe in paper pencil. Please don't go paperless. I think it's important to have that paper with you so the students can work on the highlighting. But if you want to go paper light, Cami might be a resource for you. I like it from a teacher's point of view because I can leave comments right on their work and they can hear what I was saying. Great one. I love Cami. No Red Ink is a freemium website for language arts. What it does, it works on adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, you name it, those writing skills. It also, what it will do is really work on sentence structures, where to put commas, how to capitalize letters. But the reason why I love No Red Ink the most is because it ties the student into the sentences. So it uses the students' names as part of the learning process. Love No Red Ink. Definitely take a look at it. It's a great freemium website. Try it for free and let's see what you think. Wonderopolis. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love Wonderopolis. Wonderopolis is free and it's all about different wonders. The students can watch videos, they can read, it has vocabulary and quizzes that go along with the article that the students read. The wonders all come from students. Therefore, the students will ask, how is plastic made? What is the water cycle? How do you train a dog? And they will write an article to go along with that topic that the students are wondering about. Love Wonderopolis, super fun, easy, great enrichment tool too. Study Stack. Study Stack is just a great vocabulary practice. I know you've heard of quizzes and Quizlet and GimKit. Well, Study Stack is another one that's just going to give those practice tools to the students. So the students can go in and they can practice those vocabulary words by matching and recreating and putting them in sentences, and it gives you data to go along with it. So I like Study Stack. The last time I looked, it was free, but I don't know if it has changed. So take a look at that one. Magna High, when I looked at it the last time, it was a freemium website. But what I like is it's video games that tie to the content for that higher grade level. So middle school through high school. So it really gamifies the learning, but it's actually using avatar characters to really help the students to want to learn. It's not too childish. So my middle school and high school students really like it because it doesn't feel like it's too kid-like. But it's got great content, it's fun, and the students really enjoy it. So there are my top, right now, 9 tech tools that you can add in or take a look at this summer to learn more about. Now let's go into non-tech. I'm putting out a whole entire series of different games that you can play. So please make sure you go down, scroll down to the bottom, and look for the link it talks about the new game video. What I have done is just gone through my game closet, and I take a game and I repurpose it for the classroom. The reason why this is a tips and tricks right now during the summer edition is because I want you to go garage sailing. I want you to go to Goodwill. I want you to look around your own house and look for board games that you haven't used that you could take into the classroom. Even if some of the pieces are missing, we can repurpose that board game for a future-ready activity. I'm telling you, watch the series on the different board games because you're going to be like, oh, I get what she's talking about. But in the meantime, please just go keep your eye out for any board games that you might be able to use in the classroom. All right, the last tip and trick that I want to give you is our Blended Learning Starter Kit. Our Blended Learning Starter Kits are a great way just to have everything that you might need in your hands to begin this school year. Our Blended Learning Starter Kit comes with kind of a workbook that will walk you through how to design your classroom, talk about the definitions that go along with blended learning, give you things to think about. It even gives you kind of a timeline to get started, as well as sample lesson plans. So this workbook, printable workbook, is a great way just to get started. Now the workbook is about 10 to 15 pages in length, but with the workbook, you're also going to get a direct link to our Google Drive folder. Our Google Drive folder is going to have templates for checklists. It's going to have that link to the games that we just talked about, so you'll have all the video links for all the games. It's going to have some different activities, as well as even mini posters that you can print out for your blended learning classroom. I also included one of my absolute favorite resources is just how to do more future-ready activities. That blended learning activities PDF, I think, has about 10 to 15 pages that talk about blended learning activities that you can use in your classroom. So the starter kit comes with a link to a shared Google Drive folder. It also comes with timers, light up lanyards for studio experts, pucks, you gotta be careful, pucks. These little light up pucks are great classroom management to let the students know when they're gonna move from one group to another. It also comes with a game that you can add into your classroom and a doorbell. Now with the starter kit, you will get all of these resources plus a 30 to 1 hour session with me talking about how to use these resources in your classroom. If you are interested in purchasing this Blended Learning Starter Kit, email me. Tell me how many people you would like to purchase a starter kit for, and I'll create an invoice for you. So you can use it for getting a purchase order. You could use it for whatever it might be. So I'm going to give you a description of everything and an invoice. I get the PO number, I will start sending you the stuff for your starter kits. All right, I'm telling you, this is a great way to close the gap, get those teachers excited about blended learning, and you get a session with me. How much more can we ask for? definitely email me and I will send you that information. Don't forget to include the number of teachers. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks for getting started with blended learning. I'll see you next week for week number 3.